Okay, before I do this video, I just want to real quick send all my thoughts and sympathies and prayers, of course, to all the victims of the shooting in Santa Fe, Texas at the Santa Fe High School last week. From what I know, I believe it was, last I checked, it was 1 wounded and 18 dead. Like, it's sad. Like, so yeah, for anyone that had lost somebody in that, my thoughts and prayers go out to you. It's sad. It's sad that this is what society's come to. Like, it's fucking sad when a fucking kid wants to shoot up a school once he gets a gun. Like, what the fuck has society turned into today? Like, god damn it. And it's gonna get worse with the next generations and so on. Like, god damn it. Like, seriously, Listen, if you ever need help, if you're ever getting bullied, if you ever need someone to talk to, I'm always available. You can always talk to me. Alright? And this is coming from somebody that's been bullied most of my life, in my early years when I was a kid. So yeah. Alright? If you need someone to talk to, always talk to me. But yeah. So yeah. You know what? Enough with grieving and all this. Let's restart, and we'll restart the video now. Alright. This is a video I've been meaning to do for almost a month, but I never had the time. Most of it was because I was working, so sorry, okay? But yes, this is my Detroit Lions 2018 draft recap. Long overdue, finally happening. So yes, let's get started with it. So over here, somewhere on the screen, you're gonna see all the picks of the Detroit Lions pick this year. I also have them written down here so I don't forget any, of course. So yeah, let's go. We're gonna go through each one, and we're gonna see. I'm gonna give you my thoughts on it and how they can impact the Lions. So first off, the 20th pick in the first round, we took Frank Ragnow, a center out of Arkansas. Of course, if anyone saw my draft reaction to it, you know how happy I was about that pick. Because this was a need we needed. We needed an offensive lineman. We needed to get a run, because we need to get a run game going, and we need to get Stafford some protection. And I think Frank Ragnow can do it. Like, there's a lot of potential in this guy. Hopefully he doesn't become a bust. I really like this pick. I think he could be a starter. You never know. I believe, wasn't Taylor Decker starter in his rookie year? I'm not sure. Someone's got to correct me on that. But yeah, Frank Ragnow, I could see him starting for sure. Alright, the next pick we had was in the second round. The 11th pick, the 43rd pick in the draft. We actually traded up for this pick with the Patriots. And that was to get running back Kerryon Johnson out of Auburn. I actually watched his highlights. This guy looks like a beast. So yeah, I really like this pick. We also needed a running back. Especially after we got a Tyon Green. I don't know why we got rid of him. Like, why the hell is Amir Abdullah still on this team? This guy, Amir Abdullah, is trash. He can't fucking run a ball. Because he with the garbage offensive line we had last year, he couldn't run the ball. Like, why are we keeping Amir Abdullah over Tyon Green? That makes no goddamn sense. Now our running back rotation is pretty good. We got Theo Riddick, we got Garrett Blount, and now we got Kerryon Johnson. Because Theo Riddick, as good as he is, he ain't an every down running back. With Garrett Blount, he might be, but we don't know how many more years he's got left in him. Like, I know he's won a couple Super Bowls, but, this is Detroit. Can he do well in this offensive line? That's going to have to be a wait and see. I like Kerryon Johnson. We needed a running back. We got another one for the rotation. And I guess Amir Abdullah, sorry ass too. But knowing my luck, Amir Abdullah will probably be a beast this year and prove me wrong. And I'll have to eat a giant bag of shit. But we'll have to wait and see on that one. So the next pick we got was in the third round. The 18th pick. The 64 plus 18. It's the 82nd pick. Hopefully my math was right. We took defensive back Tracy Walker out of Louisiana Lafayette. So yeah, we got ourselves another secondary player to help our secondary. I think he can be a corner, because we could use another corner to complement Darius Slay. I can't roll, I think a lot of people knew my thoughts on the secondary last year, but, I can't say too much shit. Darius Slay made the Pro Bowl, for crying out loud. Even though the Pro Bowl means jack fucking shit. Because why should we watch and care for the Pro Bowl? But anyway, continuing on. I think Tracy Walker can be good. We'll have to see on that one. So next up, the round 4, 14th pick in the draft. 496 plus 14. The 110th pick in the draft. We actually traded up again with the Patriots to get this pick. We took defensive lineman Deshaun Hand out of Alabama. This is a good pick. Alabama has a pretty good defense. No, Alabama, they're good with defensive linemen. They have a good defense. They just came off a college championship. So I think this could be really good, because, this could complement with Haloti Ngata leaving for Philly. Sigiansa's coming back from injury. We got Ashawn Robinson, of course. And, we got Anthony Settle if he can do well again this year, and Kerry Hyder if he can produce. So, yeah, we got ourselves a pretty good defensive line rotation here. All right, round 5, the 16th pick in the 5th round. We took O-lineman Terrell Crosby. I'm not going to try to do the math to find out what the overall pick is. Anyway, we took O-lineman Tyrell Crosby out of Oregon. The comparison says he's compared to Michael Orr. Of course, for anyone who doesn't know who Michael Orr is, just watch the movie The Blind Side. That should be enough to prove it. He's an O-lineman. He won a Super Bowl with Baltimore. Had an off year in Tennessee. Went to the Super Bowl with Carolina before they got smashed by the Broncos. I'm not sure where he is now. Oh, if anyone knows where Michael Orr is, if he retired or not, or where he is, just let me know. So, yeah. I think Tyrell Crosby, he could have potential. I don't see him starting this year, but maybe down the line, depending on what happens. But, yeah. And, of course, our final pick in the 7th round, the 19th pick in the 7th round, we took fullback Nick Bolden out of San Diego State. Bolden, sorry if I mispronounced it. So, yeah. A fullback. I forgot we don't have one either. That could be really good to help our running game. So yeah, we got a fullback to help our running game. We could use a fullback for, goal line stands in the red zone. When it's like 1st and goal at the 5, 1st and goal at the 3, or 3rd and goal at the 1. We can use a fullback run to get the ball in. Or whatnot. So yeah, I think I like where this is going. But yeah, my overall grade for this draft, I'd have to give it around a B+, A-. I think the one problem I have is that we didn't take a tight end or a linebacker. I don't think, we didn't take a linebacker to complement Jared Davis. We didn't get a tight end, to help our tight end rotation with Eric Ebron gone. I know we got Luke Wilson, but you never know what will happen. Anything can happen in this league. But yeah, that's all I got to say for the draft. That's my draft recap. B+ is my overall rating for it. So yeah, I think we addressed a lot of our needs. We addressed a lot of our offensive needs. I think we can get our run game going. We're just got to see how this goes come the regular season. Week 1. And of course, this year, we don't open on Sunday. We open on a Monday night game against the fucking Jets. And if anyone wants to know, who do I think will be starting in Week 1 for the Jets when we play them? I'm saying it's going to be Sam Darnold. I don't see Teddy Bridgewater starting. I think it's going to be Sam Darnold. I do think we're going to play Josh Allen when we play the Bills this year. And I do think we will play Josh Rosen and the Cardinals this year. Because I think Sam Bradford's getting injured again. I think it's destiny. He's with the Cardinals, an old-ass team. That, you can mistake that team for almost a retirement home. Jesus. So, yeah. See, I like the schedule. I did my schedule prediction earlier. That was before the draft. But, yeah. But, after the draft, I don't really have much of it changing. If anything, I have us at least 10-6, 11-5 still. But, yeah. But, yeah, in terms of Lions videos, this will be the last one until August. Of course, August is when the preseason start. I won't do previews for the preseason. I will review the games, though. I will do at least reviews for all the preseason games, at least. But yeah, that's all I gotta say. That's my thoughts on the draft. Hope everyone has a great day, and yeah, peace out.